You cannot soft parent your anxiety away. It's not helping you live. You have anxiety because you think it's real. You have attached yourself to this way of thinking because it's kept you alive thus far. But it's only keeping you alive through living in fear of the future. And if you've clicked on this video, you do not want to live your life like this anymore. You are sick to your back teeth. And trust me, I was as well. And then I reached my breaking point where I was like, this is not happening. I need to start living my life. And I am living proof that you can go from someone who is really anxious, insecure, can't even look someone in the eye without blushing, stuttering, you name it. I couldn't do anything. To the girl you see before you who is teaching people on YouTube and TikTok how to overcome anxiety. Oh, and take notes, because I don't want you clicking off this video and then jumping on to the next because you feel like there's a hole in your knowledge. No. What we are covering here is all you need to know. Okay, step 1, dismantling anxiety. I'm going to ask you something. What are you thinking when it comes to your future? Are you excited for your future? Or do you fear your future? Is it a constant source of dread for you that it'll never be enough? I want you to take that thought, throw it in the bin, because we're not dwelling on that anymore. Look, one thing I learned when I was overcoming anxiety is that you can't control your first thought, but you can control your second, third, fourth, and so on. So as soon as you get a negative thought about the future that's thinking like, oh shit, I am dreading that presentation tomorrow. Because I can remember that was my worst fear during my uni days and high school days. Oh my God, I literally be up there dithering, unable to speak and breathe. Anyways, let's take this imaginary scenario and extrapolate it and apply it to whatever situation that you fear that's coming up in the near future. Anyways, presentation, you do not want to do it. The anxious mind would think things are going to go wrong, I'm going to embarrass myself, what people are going to think of me. A healed mindset thinks anything could happen. Anything. I could literally get the opportunity of a lifetime. This could teach me something new. I could attract someone new into my life that is going to help me level up to the next stage. See the difference? I know which reality I'd rather be in. And I've noticed on YouTube a lot of content just focuses on blind ignorance towards your future and just being like, it doesn't exist. Shit's going to happen, you know, shit's going to come up that you don't want to do. You can't just be like, oh, I'm going to meditate it, manifest it away. No. Life does not work like that, my friend. Trust me, I've tried it. I've been there, done that, bought the t-shirt warehouse. And the point of this practice is that you need to start looking from the perspective as someone who is freed from anxiety. Because in order to get your dreams, you need to start thinking free from anxiety. Because I tell you what, I don't know what you're trying to manifest at the moment, whether it's a new relationship, a fancy car, $1 billion gazillion dollars or pounds. British. I can guarantee you now, you do not imagine yourself to be anxious whilst having your dream life. So that is why I have built an entire platform around anxiety and manifestation content, because the first step towards actualizing your dreams is getting rid of this nasty anxiety mentality. Get rid of it. Number 2, recognizing anxiety for what it is. It is just a thought entity. It is not you. Listen, I don't know you, you don't know me, but I can guarantee that you are a human with emotions. You think so much, you think so deeply, you laugh, you love, you cry, you have a variety, a plethora, infinite emotions that cannot be described nor put into words. You are not anxious. I can't believe that you've been just telling people that and excusing yourself from life by saying that you are just anxious. No, we need to stop doing that. So stop labeling yourself as anxious. And again, linking back to my point about blind ignorance, we're still not doing that. And the way I like to teach overcoming anxiety is like overcoming a relationship or a breakup or something that really hurt you. Okay? The first step to overcoming anxiety is moving on. You have to stop thinking like an anxious person. And I made a TikTok recently, and if you haven't already, go follow that, because I upload daily content about how to overcome anxiety that you can watch in the mornings, so it preps your mind for an anxious-free day. Anyways, my TikTok was about wounds. Sounds crazy, but I conceptualize anxiety like an open wound. Okay, imagine a massive gash on my arm here. And when you start to go treat it with antiseptic, oh my God, it's going to bloody hurt. You're going to be like, oh shit, I don't want to do this. But if you don't heal this wound and put antiseptic on it, it's going to go septic and you're going to lose your arm. And with anxiety, you don't lose your arm. No. You lose something far more important: your sanity, your brain, your life. So this is why I stress the importance of overcoming. It is so important. Sorry guys, I'm on my knees at the moment because where I film, I don't know if I've spoken about this on my TikTok, I probably haven't, but I film literally like in a corner in my bedroom with just a pillow, and like I normally like kneel because like my videos are literally like 2 minutes long, but my YouTube long form content is normally like 5, 6, I don't know how long this one's going to be. Anyways, my knees hurt. My legs are sore, man. Ow. Okay. Right. So, number 3, anxiety is not real. Okay? I know my content is controversial, I've said this on my TikTok, but you cannot soft parent your anxiety away. It's not going to go away by you being like, I don't want to be anxious today. No, you have to literally think, feel and act, walk and talk as if you don't have anxiety. You literally have to be so strict with yourself. Everyone says about discipline, like in learning a language, learning a new skill, being at the gym. Your mind is a muscle and you need to train it like you would any other part of your body or area of life. I know anxiety is imprinted on your subconscious, so you revert to it in times of stress or everyday life, but it's not helping you live. You are never, ever, ever going to see change unless you change your mind. Right, think of it like this. There's a mirror here. I know it's cracked, ignore that. I sat on it by accident. So if I smile in the mirror, it smiles back at me. I know you can't see it, but I'm smiling in the mirror here. If I frown, I see a frowning Isla. You know, nothing changes until you change. You need to change your mind and be so strict with yourself. And every time you feel compelled to respond to a situation with fear, go back a couple of steps. Think, will this anxious thought serve me? And just dismantle the anxiety bit by bit and try and understand it and see what's at the root of the problem. 9 times out of 10, you don't need to be in fear, okay?